expand the business in domestic market. They must use this method: research of area, advertising, and networking. In research of area is very important to make some research to make sure the company can monopoly the business market and compete with the other company in Malaysia. Advertising, with the advertising, people will know the goods and service and keep it in their mind and try use the product and service. And networking, they must have a good relationship with the supplier or the consumer. So with the good relationship, they can expand their business with the feedback from the customer that use their product and service.
Now, Nationwide Express was formed in 1985, where this company was one of the first few locally courier service provider and established in that year. Nationwide Express was supported by 1,600 dedicated employees and 240 fleet of nationwide mobile with 500 motorbike courier in deliver the package with efficient and fast service. In 2004, Nationwide Express has been awarded with the Best Malaysia Brand at the International Brand Consumer Fair in the logistic background. Tiong Logistic. Tiong Logistics was formed in 1975, whereas began as a small-scale cargo business handling consolidated cargo and micro distribution within Peninsular Malaysia. We have seen evolved into one of the largest total logistics service provider in the region, with a reputation of efficiency, innovation, and most importantly, excellent service. The company expansion began in 1978 when Tiong became an incorporated enterprise. In 1992, we extend our reach across Malaysia border into Singapore and Thailand. Since then, Cambodia, Vietnam, and China, the new economic center of the world. Next is logistics service capabilities of Nationwide. Nationwide Express are capable in handling large transaction or bulk transportation. Nationwide not only manage their own cash business, but they are also managing several types of cash collection for the agency business. Nationwide Express also provide a timely service to enhance customer relation. Nationwide Express will purpose dedicate personnel to provide superior logistics service as well as strategic operational capabilities on the spot for your logistics service capabilities. Tiong are capable in providing per room service, as Tiong is one of the largest room service in Malaysia, with warehouse 3 different locations, which is in Kampung Baru High Kong, Shah Alam, and the latest one is in Bangi. Apart from that, Tiong integrated capabilities are best displayed in the area of transporting heavy-duty equipment required in a large-scale project. The fleet of floor loaders, lorry cranes, and coordinated trailer for transportation of heavy-duty cargo and machinery is supported by a range of integrated crane service systems, including lattice boom, mobile, and all-terrain cranes.
Comparative analysis between logistics service provider. First is SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis consists of strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Strength for Nationwide Express is existing distribution and sales network. Strength for Tiong Logistic is high growth rate. Weakness for Nationwide Express is future cost structure, and Tiong Logistic is taxes payment. Opportunity for Nationwide Express is growing economy, and Tiong Logistic is growing demand. The threat for Nationwide Express is rising cost, raw material, and Tiong Logistic is price. Market segmentation. Market segmentation can be divided into two. First is geographic segmentation, and second is behavior segmentation. For Nationwide, geographic segmentation is they use tracking that divided segmentation by region in Malaysia, such as Alor, Kuala Lumpur, and Kota Baru. For Tiong has located many offices in Malaysia at Johor Bahru, Melaka, Port Klang, Butterworth, and Kuching. Second is behavior segmentation. Nationwide use tracking for the big city in Malaysia because of high population, high demand, and their willingness to spending. Tiong Logistic has distribute service to Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand and China because high demand of development in this country. Then their willingness of spending for the best service and increasing of the lifestyle in this country.
Nationwide Express. Nationwide Express is one of the first few locally established companies in Malaysia with its principal activity being that of a courier service provider. Nationwide Express announced that it will implement Remco System Logistic ERP software. Remco's partner Spectre Synergy, a Malaysia-based IT consulting company, play a potent role to this engagement. Next, Tiong Logistic Holding Berhad, an investment holding company, provides logistic and warehousing service primarily in Malaysia. The company, the strategy to the innovation, this company have some others of strategy. This company use land transportation like a lorry and truck for freight forwarding. Because why? Because it is 3 times cheaper than air freight and it's relatively time efficient. This company have some others of strategies. The strategy is treat all property and land as corporate resource, optimize property usage and reduce operational costs, and they provide an efficient and adaptable stock of land and building fixed for their purpose.
For recommendation, expand the business in domestic market. They must use this method: research of area, advertising, and networking. In research of area is very important to make some research to make sure the company can monopoly the business market and compete with the other company in Malaysia. Advertising. With the advertising, people will know the goods and service and keep it in their mind and try use the product and service. And networking, they must have a good relationship with the supplier or the consumer. So with the good relationship, they can expand their business with the feedback from the customer that use their product and
Okey,
service.
kesimpulan yang kita boleh lihat daripada kedua-dua syarikat adalah kita boleh nampak pelbagai strategi ataupun plan yang orang laksanakan untuk mengembangkan perniagaan orang. Okey, daripada segi yang apa yang kita analisis daripada segi SWOT analysis, market segmentation dan innovation strategi in term of business process and technology. Kita tengok perkembangan ataupun cara-cara mereka dalam aplikasi dalam logistik firm, dan sekali kita boleh belajar macam mana orang menggunakan satu domestik ataupun international market untuk mengembangkan pasaran diorang. Dan dari segi konsep-konsep seperti itu, dia akan faham dan akan tahu selok belok logistik dan juga sesuatu negara untuk diorang mengembangkan lagi perniagaan. Itu sahaja daripada saya. Sekian, terima kasih. Assalamualaikum.